bring back our army.
Soon after the determination of Nigeria as a country of particular concern, we observed acts of terrorism repeatedly. What is happening? People are worried. Let's start with Otumba.
Thank you very much. This thing has been on for almost 20 years now. And for a long time, we in the South did not even feel the impact of it. I think it was about 7 or 8 years ago that we began to feel it. And even up to here in Ekiti, some parts of Ekiti became almost no-go areas. They abduct people in Ekiti and then release them in Kwara and so on and so forth. And just when we thought we were getting over it, there's a resurgence. The meaning of it is that what we are facing is a long distance race that requires stamina, commitment, and you cannot afford to take your eyes off it. And unfortunately, this group have become very, very powerful now. In those days, maybe they had virtually the same level of ammunition and so on as our police. So, the earlier we stamp them out now, permanently and totally, including tracing their financiers and their collaborators in every community, the better. Because, look, what kind of business will you do in a year or in a week that will go home with a billionaire? They're not just there. So if these were former headsmen, this is a lucrative business that is better than going after sheep and cows. You understand? Yeah. So there are grave things that is beyond the current security architecture. We need to retune, we need to retool, and we need to recommit. And I have absolutely no doubt that the president is not encumbered by any sentiment. I expect that within the next 3 months, there will be so much progress in this fight. Because they have dared somebody who can look them in the face and do what is necessary for Nigeria.
Barrister,
yes.
You know, the accusation was that there was a Christian genocide. I mean, the accusation by the American government. And Nigeria was busy defending that. Now, this spate of attacks appear to be targeting more of Christians, Christian churches, a Christian church, and Christian schools.
In Niger State.
Is this not proving that indeed there is genocide against Christians in Nigeria?
Let me start by saying, I myself am perplexed that since this thing started during the regime of President Olusegun Obasanjo, when this Boko Haram started, and their leader was arrested, but instead of being put on trial, he was
extrajudicially
extradited and killed. Since that time, succeeding government have been coming. The most oppressive was the regime of President Buhari, who at the time, the Boko Haram appointed him as their spokesperson to negotiate with government on their behalf, which means he knew them very well. The country, for one of the reasons why people voted in Buhari was to help them resolve security issues. He was not able. It became worse. Now, we have elected another leader, principally to face the security problem. Here we are. America threatening us to come and do the job we are not able to do, which to Nigerians is an insult on Nigerians and on our government. That you don't know these people, you don't know where they are, you can't do anything to exterminate them. We are coming to do it for you. It's a big insult to us. And for us to come and defend and say the killing is not against the Christian, it's worst. That they kill both Christian and Muslim. They kill even people that don't belong to the same, to the two religions. It's even worse. So it's like saying, after all, it was only 2 Christians they killed. They also killed 5 Muslims now. Is that a defense? Should they kill? Should anybody should extradited, killed for any purpose whatsoever, whether for religious purpose, whether for making money or for anything? Should anybody be killed? Because before this era of Boko Haram came, we were all living in peace. I remember when I was in the College of Education in Kere, we History Student Society then, I think I was the president. We went as far as Sokoto State on excursion. And we were given a very by the Sultan of Sokoto then. And we passed through so many things, we sometimes we sleep on the road. Can anybody do that today? Hey. So, I think our leaders should do something. Instead of going to America to be begging these people, it's not only Christians they kill, they also kill Muslims. To be going there to be defending that. When the video is everywhere. The internet has made everything simple. How people were killed, and when they want to kill them, they will be shouting this Muslim slogan, Allah Kubai, Allah Kubai. It is what they will be shouting. We suggest it is the Muslim that is doing the killing. Even when they want to kill Muslims, it is the same thing they will shout. How do you convince somebody in America then that that they killed yesterday was a Muslim? Even when they were shouting, Allah Kabar, Allah Kabar, and the one they killed today is how do you distinguish it? I think we should face, it's an internal problem which we have to face.
In my view, it is not a shameful thing to ask for help. It is not a shameful thing to ask for help.
To ask for help.
If I were the president, I will ask Israel, I will ask the US, I will ask Russia, I will ask Dami, every nation that has faced terrorism and overcome, I will ask them for help.
We went to Congo. To go and fight terrorism there.
Congo, we fought in Liberia, we fought in Sierra Leone, where our people went to Kosovo and so on to fight. Yes. I will ask for help.
Which we ask for help.
For help.
We should not pretend.
And I will do it. I will ask people who have no sentiment, who have no attachment to whether this family or that family, this religion or that religion. Anywhere you see them, within 3 months there may be peace.
Exactly. I concede
and all
to that.
These, and all these monies we are spending on that are not working. You have listened to what many of the Nigerian soldiers are saying. They will say sometimes when we're about to catch them, they will ask us to withdraw. Sometimes when we're about to do the order from above.
Not only that, when they are public, they will say, go and radicalize them. You want to radicalize people that are kill thousands of people.
Rehabilitate them, yes.
You de-radicalize them and give them money.
De-radicalize them.
Put them in the military.
And some of them are giving money and they will not go back to the bush. The money given them by the government, they will not take it back to the bush to continue terrorism.
They will continue it.
Otumba Bayoina, do you think the current abductions, especially of the Christian extraction, is to dare America or is to further mess up the Tinubu government?
Let me say that from the onset there have been people that were not happy that President Tinubu was elected. But there is nothing that is going on now that has not been there before. And they are multi-layered. In Zamfara, the problem is gold. People are mining gold and taking it to Dubai. They are being supported by very rich and powerful businessmen from the Middle East. They fly in supplies and materials for them. They dig the gold and they take it to wherever they want. Those ones have employed like mercenaries to help them guard their mining site against the state. Don't forget, only the government has the right to issue mining licenses and extraction and so on. So when these people want to, it's like discovering gold in Elisha now or anywhere else. And I want to extract it without going through the due process. I pick a few of the elites in that area. We collaborate and we do what we need to do with some very strong boys. Those boys from time to time will be let loose to raid the surrounding environment and then to let their energy, to vent their energy and so on. And then people will say there is a breakdown of law and order. But the reason for it has nothing to do with religion or any other thing. It is economic. So, those are ungoverned spaces, they call them. We need to see how we can bring everywhere within the governance of the Federal Republic to enhance the capacity of the government to establish its presence across the territory, the entire territory of Nigeria. So that is one. Then you have those whose agenda is that when they kill a Christian or they kill an infidel and they tasted their blood, they will have more virgin in heaven. Yes, you have those people like that too. And they're also soldiers of fortune. We've seen it in Nigeria in the past. In the 70s, you will remember, sir, there was drought in northwest Africa. You see all these Arabs, Shua Arabs, all these light-skinned people from Nigeria, they came to Nigeria, they will come with their large families, their children will be begging and so on. Yeah. The ones coming here now are not coming to beg. They are coming to kill, to steal, and to raid, and to destroy. They are not coming with a bowl, begging bowl. In those days, anywhere you go in Nigeria, you will see them. Yeah. Whether you are in Benin, you are in Lagos, yes. You will see them. Suddenly, they have gone back
to the bush.
I think it is their children that have now come back with guns and ammunition. And we need to actually establish our sovereignty over every space, every area of Nigeria.
And to continue with that is we have to block the sources of supply.
Supply of what?
Of those people.
Of firearms. And firearms. Okay. To these dangerous people. At least they are getting their supplies. There are people as well are even more sophisticated than Nigerian army. Who are their suppliers? What is the route of entrance? Since they are not produced in Nigeria, the first thing to be done by the government is to block the source of supply, identify who are their suppliers, let them be known by the people, let them be arrested and be prosecuted. Then people will know that government is doing something about this.
Bring back our girl. Oh, bring back our army. Bring back our army. Jonathan, girl, Christian, bring back our army.
If we continue with this peripheral treatment of a bandit, it will not help. If we don't block nobody is going to fight without any ammunition.
Weapons, yes.
If their source of supply is blocked, and they are being bombarded everywhere where they are, then, and like my brother has just said, let us seek for assistance. We thought this thing we can handle it ourselves. It is very clear now that we cannot handle it alone.
People of the Fountain.